Hi, I'm Eric Westrich, and we're excited to be here at San Diego Startup Week, and I'm also excited to have Chris Orlando, co-founder of ScaleMatrix. Thank you for being here.
Hey, we're excited to be here. What a fantastic week for us here in San Diego at Startup Week.
And are you ready to play four amazing things?
I am. Let's play.
Okay, four amazing things. One of them must be true, one of them must be false, the rest will have to guess which is true. Name four amazing things about yourself or ScaleMatrix.
Okay. I'm a Guillain-Barré survivor. I was on vacation in Hawaii and I was in ICU for 6 weeks. That's one. ScaleMatrix produces a cabinet for co-location and high-performance computing that is 10x the density ratio of any other cabinet in the country today. That's number two. ScaleMatrix was the 5th fastest growing company in San Diego this past year. And we were the 334th fastest company in the United States last year. There's 4 facts for you. You'll have to figure out which was true, which is false.
Those are amazing. It doesn't sound like you had a great vacation though. So.
No, we'll see at the end, right?
So what got you started with the startup bug? How did that happen, and why San Diego?
So, when you're creating new ideas, the audience that you're reporting them out to and trying to sell them to, they need to be somewhat supportive, right? And so my business partners and our teams at ScaleMatrix, we're big San Diego guys. We've been here all our lives, and we have rolled out some very innovative ideas. And having folks in the community that we could go to and pitch those ideas to that were somewhat welcoming and open to new ideas from us really helped us get our footing early on.
Well, and you scaled pretty darn quickly. So did you know that when you named the company? Was that the intention? Did you call it ScaleMatrix because you wanted to scale so quickly?
It actually is. The core reference of our business is an innovative data center platform that's fully modular, and it's scalable, meaning you start with just what you need and you grow over time. And so that actually was part of the core reference when we built the name ScaleMatrix.
So you scaled not only in infrastructure, but you scaled in funding.
We did.
Pretty good.
We did. The business has grown rather rapidly. Some of those facts in our truth or dare were true and false, but you'll have to pick out which ones. But we've been very fortunate. The local community has been very supportive of our particular business model, and the business is now growing on a nationwide basis, which is really exciting.
So you've got some standard infrastructure like tasks, things that are reliable, that have to be there playing with the big boys.
Yeah.
But yet you've grown so fast. I think every time I hear somebody, you've got 2 new employees, 10 new employees, 20, I don't know what it is, but I'm always meeting new people that I didn't know worked for ScaleMatrix. So how do you handle the fact that on one hand you're an established, reliable provider, and on the other hand you're still really a startup company?
It takes a lot of discipline. I mean, that's the thing that we try to focus on the most, because you're right, there are 2 very different legs of the beast. Anytime we're interviewing new people for our business, I talk to them about the fact that while we're a 4.5, 5-year-old company with established customers and processes, we're also like a really well-funded startup. It takes a lot of discipline to focus on the growth and all the new things that are in front of us, while keeping a very, very steady hand on the operational aspects that support all of our customers.
And what's the biggest challenge a customer's ever brought to you?
Today, our customers are coming to with a specific challenge. Help us figure out what the right path forward is. There's been all these changes with the way infrastructure and technology services are delivered with the advent of cloud. And customers today, IT directors, CIOs, managers, are trying to figure out how to make the right decision with what comes next. And so I think that's the thing that we're getting the best at, is trying to lay out the options for customers and provide them some educated help on which path is best for them.
So that's going to change over time as more and more people go to the cloud. So how do you see the market that you're in changing over the next few years?
Well, I think it's going to evolve. Cloud, in the advent of cloud, I think that we had this huge overcorrection where everyone started believing that cloud was a magic bullet that was going to solve all these problems. There are some very defined and very great use cases for cloud, but I think as people begin to understand it and start to leverage the value of it more, I think their adoption and their view about what things are right for cloud will change over time. And our goal is to try to be there to help them make informed decisions while they do it.
Okay, and you're here at Startup Week. You sponsored Startup Week. You obviously believe in it in some way. How does Startup Week help you achieve your ScaleMatrix goals?
Well, so I mean, we believe very heavily in investing in the future, right? And so all of the startup ideas and the innovation ideas that are coming out of San Diego today, one, it's exciting as a local San Diegan to see it happening here, to see us beginning to build our own community that rivals what's going on in the Bay and other areas of the country. But those beginning idea creators are going to be the next enterprise users down the road. So we really see it as trying to seed our future and our future customer base.
Fantastic. So I guess I have one final question for you, and which things are amazing?
So believe it or not, all of the things I told you were true except for one, which I stated that we were the 5th fastest growing company in San Diego last year. We were actually the 4th.
Oh, well, okay.
Not a bad place to be.
All right. Well, anyway, appreciate you being here. Appreciate your sponsorship.
Absolutely.
And, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thanks so much. It's great to be here.
Great. See you next time.
See you.